Welcome back to another episode of Goat Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. And hey, what happened? Plugged in the camera? Oh, plugged in the mic? Yeah, it's like the mic is lit. Anyway, she just interrupted my video. But let's get it, man. Today we got LLCOOLJ, Murdergram, featuring Eminem. Now we got the video, so we already broke down the lyrics in the past reaction, as y'all saw already, whether you was on the Patreon or where you on the YouTube click. So let's get into the actual video. We're gonna try to find some clues. Maybe we'll find some clues for an Eminem album. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just gonna have fun. Maybe I'm just gonna dance. Maybe I'm gonna act a fool. Who knows? Maybe this reaction only be 5 minutes long because my wife wants me to go to sleep, but I vow not to. Oh, what? Oh, turn that shit up. And the baby's asleep.
Do you remember first time you heard the legend in leather? The career ended with a road killing stop to his fender. I want another bender, drunk off the power to make a coward surrender as I devour contenders. Talking about whoever, your head is about to get severed. Then about to replace it, I'm pouring out, I'm a renner. Homies, I won't forget him, so tap the bottle and pour it. Supermodel type.
Yo, why this man looks so damn young? He like 57 years old. Let's run it back a little bit because I like that leather outfit he's wearing. I had something like that in high school. It wasn't leather though. It was like a windbreaker-ish. Shit fresh though. Oh yeah, I used to think I was LLCOOLJ back in junior high. Anyways, that's another story for another day.
Do you remember first time you heard the legend in leather? The career ended with a road killing stop to his
Defender.
fender. I want another bender, drunk off the power to make a coward surrender as I devour contenders. Talking about whoever, your head is about to get severed. Then about to replace it, I'm pouring out, I'm a redder. Homies, I won't forget him, so tap the bottle and pour it. Supermodels, I ignore him later on, it's like pouring reincarnation of the ripper. I give stitches and chest zippers. Cinderellas get propelled out their glass slippers. Time is ticking, giving ass whippers. How we keep the cash slipping. What? A super duper swing, I can't understand a single word you're saying. I think you have served brain. About to finish you like polyurethane. All that Molly Polly shirt is drained. Spinal fluid from your vertebrae.
Paying oh man, so what they doing here? They paying homage to LLCOOLJ. I think that's Bigger and Deffer, right? Is that the album cover to Bigger and Deffer? This is crazy. I know Eminem probably feels insane right now. This is his favorite. This is his idol growing up, and now it's wild because Eminem's like 52 years old, and LLCOOLJ's only he's only like 4 years older than him. But LLCOOLJ's been in the game since he was like 16 years old, putting out platinum hits since the beginning. LLCOOLJ is the symbolism of hip hop. Ain't nobody more hip hop than LLCOOLJ. He created the abbreviation for GOAT, greatest of all time. He started that. Greatest of all time for the rappers. I'm pretty sure he's credited for that as well. So it's only right that we have the original GOAT on the GOAT Worthy page with I would deem the actual GOAT, Eminem. But listen, this is dope, man. I'm happy for him because this is probably something that was on his bucket list. You know what I'm saying? He could probably freaking retire now, and he's always bigged up LLCOOLJ. He's never missed an opportunity. What he said on Premonition, he said, "I'm LLCOOLJ, bigger and deffer. That's why they." Oh shoot! Welcome back to another episode of Goat Worthy Reactions. I'm over here. Like to focus. Sorry, y'all. The freaking thing. I'm exporting the video first. So, anyways, see, now they can see all my business. All right, hold on. Let me move this out this way. It's right in front of the video too. I don't think I can move it. Okay. There it goes. She's teaching me how to work the computer. Okay, so. Bigger and Deffer. He said Bigger and Deffer. That's why I sell like 4 mil when I put out a bad album. So he was saying like Revival was a bad album. So he's Bigger and Deffer like LLCOOLJ, because LLCOOLJ also got some bad reviews by I think Rolling Stone or somebody. I forgot who he said. But Eminem just speaking to that like shit. If they did it to James, it could happen to Shady. You know what I'm saying? More people hate me than love me. This game will make you go crazy. Something about how they treat him like Brady. Like he made a lot of, parallels or whatever, but with LLCOOLJ, Tom Brady. But this is dope, man. This is dope. I ain't gonna talk too much because we already broke this down, but this is dope that he gets to like shoot a video with his idol. Like I know his favorite rappers, like I think it's Trutch by Naughty by Nature and Redman as well. But LLCOOLJ was like way before those rappers, so like LLCOOLJ was his actual idol as a kid. So this is big.
I give stitches and chest snippers. Cinderella's get propelled out the
Glass slippers.
Time is ticking, giving ass whippers. How we keep the cash
Gas
dripping.
I can't understand
Then what you're saying. I think you have a brain like a polyurethane. This is crazy. Hey.
That is why you log on it like Duraflame. As far as bullet parts, I'm talking about farmers like insurance rates. I just blew your girl away, but she on so much blowing lean. I call that fucking her Katrina. Somebody better give her a cake.
And that's on everything. She love my heavy chain, my yellow diamond shine. Got her whipping like little Marine. Slipping in front of the gang, she slipping inside.
Hold on, what LLCOOLJ got on his feet? Some all red sixes? Did I see that right?
Everything. She love my heavy chain, my yellow diamond.
I think those are sevens. No, those might be sixes. Those look like sixes. I'm gonna say they sixes. I never seen all red sevens before, but then again, the LLCOOLJ, he can have any color he want. Looks like Eminem got the fours on. Oh, shit. This is legendary right here. Two goats, the Billy Goat and the original goat. Hurricane.
And that's on everything. She love my heavy chain, my yellow diamond shine. Got her whipping like little Marine. Slipping in front of the gang, she slipping inside of the range. Quick to go out with a bang. It's like I threw out a grenade. Once you pull up in this with the killer, we're again. You feel me pulling up the skin? I really came to get it and deliver murder grams. Turn over your ambulance. 30 bullets in advance. Candle lighting crime fans. We go in and buy.
Yo, LLCOOLJ killing this shit right now. It's wild because on the last reaction I did, I had LLCOOLJ fans in the comment section talking spicy. Like, you're crazy if you think this is the first time LLCOOLJ ever rapped like this. It's not the norm. And don't pretend it's the norm. You know what I'm saying? I know he's been spitting. He's the original spitter. He's the original GOAT. Like, we're going to give him his praise. We're going to give him his love. Like, I already know that. But don't act like this is what made him famous. Like, this is what he's known for. Stop it. We know what he's known for, the ladies records, you know what I'm saying? And the battles. You know what I'm saying? Just he was a battle rapper at the same time. So he's known for this kind of stuff, but this is not what his identity is. Like it ain't what made him famous. It's not, and we just got to accept that. But at the same time, when I say he raps like this, he said it himself in one of these interviews. He stepped his pen game up because Eminem was on the track. So if he can say it, then why can't I say it? I said, yo, he's rapping like this because he know he on the track with that monster, and he knows what M does when people get on the track with M. He shows out. So, and I even said in the last reaction, LLCOOLJ did not get washed. He showed up and he held his own. What else you want me to say? You want me to say he did better than M? Hell no. You crazy? Eminem had punch lines, you know, double entendre. He had a whole bunch of shit going on that LLCOOLJ is not really accustomed to because that's not the era he comes from. The era he comes from, people didn't really rap like that. Only people who really rap like the way Eminem raps as far as like technical ability was like Rakim, Cool G rap, Big Daddy Kane a little bit, but not so much as far as technical ability. Like Rakim and Cool G rap were like the originators of they're the ones who birthed Nas, and Nas birthed a lot of other rappers. And Eminem came from the Nas tree, came from the Cool G rap tree, the Rakim tree. So I just call a spade a spade. And if I'm misinformed, correct me. Get in the comment section.
Behind you, testing my rifle, give blessings to my disciples. Professional, I'm a sniper like 8 miles away. Me and Muslim doing murders with dirty words. Break them down and melt them in the furnace.
Unapologetic, and we're gonna cause a headache. $1 million pathetic. We about the murder gram. You want it, y'all can get it.
So you might as well forget it. Either way, you will regret it. Cemeteries where you're headed. No message in the chorus. You bastards got nothing for us. The overlord is the Ross. I ain't talking about a rent a car when I'm pulling the Taurus. It's Halloween. Them candy bars to get you killed in the forest. We are lyrically lawless. Stack of money. Hardest. Start to make you forget all that slick and shit that you thought of. Blow your mind with the sword of. Just when you thought it was safe, we busting at you from the break. They hitting the donate and nothing sweet when we come in the place.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. LLCOOLJ did ride this beat better than M though. He did. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't even gonna hate. And you know what? The more I didn't get a chance to really listen to it too much, even after I reacted to it, because I've been busy as hell reacting. But now that I'm really reacting, y'all might have a point. Y'all might have a little point. He still wasn't able to do what Eminem did technically, because nobody's really able to do what M does technically. Some people could show out with M, you know, King Crooked, Royce da 5'9". You know, I'm pretty sure if he got on the track with Locksmith, there's Tech 9. There's rappers that can show out with M. LLCOOLJ is not on that level of technical ability of lyricism, but he is a lyrical monster, and he is a presence. And he's something to be reckoned with, because at the end of the day, when he gets on the track, his presence is gonna take over. You know what I'm saying? he outweighs the lyrical ability that he has, not at the Eminem level, but he outweighs that with his performance. So his performance really showed out. And you see like the way he's dressed, how young he look, he's still hella brolic, still in shape. Like all that adds to the image. Like if hip hop was in a freaking dictionary, I can't think of anybody's name besides maybe M or Ice Cube, or there's certain people that just remind me of the word hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And I think LLCOOLJ is the definition of hip hop. He is like the picture you would see. But Eminem is more like the picture of rap. When I think of rap, like the craftsmanship of it, I think of Eminem. When I think of hip hop, I think of LLCOOLJ. I think of Run DMC. I think of Rakim. I think of KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, the people who started this shit. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way back to Melly Mel. I know Melly Mel was talking trash, but you know, Melly Mel, it's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Like Curtis Blow, all these people. That's what I think of when I think of hip hop. Nobody more than LLCOOLJ though, because LLCOOLJ was out when it was just groups. He was his own man. He had Def Jam on his back. There was Run DMC. There was the Beastie Boys. There was all these cliques out, and he was just one man standing, one man show. 16 years old, killing it. I think he was 15 when he came out actually. 16 when the album dropped. So like. Wild, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's keep it going. This is monumental though, definitely monumental.
You ain't fucking with why I do not mean kisses, but I got the potential to fucking flip when I'm in shit, when I'm pinching to come back with a vengeance like Jack the Ripper. Rip just giving you a sample of fucking
Jack the Ripper.
Sisters do now when I hit the booth. I think of the days I open, I was quick and fool, used to fly off the handle like a fucking witch's room. I called it plucking flowers, cause I was so quick to pick it to look like it's been to me, secret doula, but thanks to cool.
I call it plucking flowers because I was so quick to pick the tulip. Babe, you get that? He said I called it. He said I called it shit like plucking flowers because I was so quick to pick the tulip. So pick the tulip is like to pick up a gun when it was drama. Whenever he had beef, he was quick to pick the tulip. Picking up a gun to him was like picking flowers. It was that easy. That's how quick you would pick up a gun. But tulip, to pick the tool is the gun, but tulip is a flower. Like plucking flowers.
He's not saying tool, like it's a tool.
He's saying both. It's a homophone. So like he's basically using a tulip as the same thing.
I get it.
Shit's wild, right?
Yes.
Yo, that's wild. All right, bet. So anyways, yeah, I was so quick to pick the tulip. So like he's riding the beat, but LLCOOLJ got a different type of energy. This kind of remind me of the Eminem versus Busta Rhymes, right? Where Busta Rhymes brought the energy. Busta Rhymes is another one I think of when I think of hip hop, even more than Eminem. And I ain't going front. But when I think of rap, I think of M. I put it to you like that. But Busta Rhymes was like somewhat outperforming M on the Calm Down record. But this is way closer than that. Like LLCOOLJ is doing way better. No hate, but LLCOOLJ is doing way better than Busta Rhymes did on Calm Down compared to this track. And I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it because I ain't trying to disrespect LLCOOLJ. Because he was one of my idols growing up. I wanted to be this dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Between LLCOOLJ, Usher, Tupac, and Eminem, I had a wild mix of taste in music and personality. Like I wanted to be all of these men. But anyways, let's run it back a little bit because I want to hear that tulip bar again.
Like sisters do now when I hit the booth. I think of the days I open, I was quick and fool, used to fly off the handle like a fucking witch's room. I called it plucking flowers cause I was so quick to pick it to look like it's been to me, secret doula, but thanks to COOLJ, he created a monster. Spaghetti sauce and mozzarella on a tray full of pasta. You got a couple of
Yeah, get your ads on. He got the my spaghetti in the video. He showed like a little carton of my spaghetti. He's getting his little ad on. Yeah, it's wild. We had spaghetti yesterday. That shit was good. Thank you, babe.
Lasagna. And I'm just being as frank as Sinatra. I'm just saying that I'ma keep this shit gangster as monsters. But when you got fanatics going so crazy they mob you, looking like organized crime because you can't get a mafia.
This is what I'm talking about. Looking like organized. He's scheming like a mother effer right now. This is like LLCOOLJ wasn't doing this. This is very intricate rhyme structure. This is what Eminem's known for. But that's no shade though. It's just Eminem didn't do what LLCOOLJ did either. You feel me? So like, it's no really shade. Like LLCOOLJ brought the thunder. He brought the swag. He brought the energy. But it was a good mix. You know what I'm saying? They complement each other well. I never thought they would sound like this on the track together. Yeah, I wish, you know what I would want M to do for his last hurrah, his real last coup de grace, his last album? He should just do an album with all the legends. That way they all can eat. You know what I'm saying? He do one track with every single legend. Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, LLCOOLJ, Redman, Tretch by Naughty by Nature. Like everybody. He'll do a song. Even Melly Mel, Peace, Dead to Beat for Melly Mel, and just do a whole album. Just call it Legends. I don't know. and where he just pays homage to all these rappers, does a song with them. That's not that album's gonna go super platinum, and they all get paid, and that's his contribution to giving back. Even though he's done enough for hip hop, he's done more for hip hop than any artist post the 90s. He's done more than hip hop. I can't say anybody before that because they started hip hop, so we can't even go crazy like that. But I ain't gonna say he did more than Rakim or did more than, financially he did more than everybody because he built the bridge. But as far as like post 90s impact, influence, all that, he's done more than more than enough. But it's in his character, I feel like, for him to do an album like that and let that be his last hurrah, because you really can't hate on that. He's giving back, he's paying homage, and guess what? No other rappers have done that. So he's scheming like a mother effer right now. He said you can't get a mafia. He's talking about the fans are all up on him, but you can't get a mafia. He's saying mafia, and I'm so Frank Sinatra to be frank. But Frank Sinatra was known to roll with mobsters, gangsters. Yeah, I mean he denied it in the press, but Frank Sinatra was known to roll with mobsters. So he's like, when I rolling with mobsters, I keep it Frank Sinatra. He said, fans are like whatever he said, but I can't like you, and you can't get a mafia the way he said. Babe, he said you can't get him off you is what he said, but it sounded like mafia. You can't get a mafia. You feel me? That's the homophone. So he stayed doing shit like that, and it's just like that's beautiful, and that's what LLCOOLJ wasn't doing. But LLCOOLJ was bringing the energy. He was doing a lot of other stuff. But let's keep it going because we already broke this song down. So why am I doing it twice?
Motherfucking enemies, they wanna off you like Hoffa and dump your body in Lake Minnetonka.
Off you like Hoffa, like dump your body and make Minnetonka, whatever that place is at. But at the end of the day, Hoffa was, I don't know the real story. I don't think anybody knows the real story what happened to Hoffa. But he had some dealings with the mobsters, and the story is that they killed him. I don't think they threw his body in a river or nothing like that. But I think they got rid of him. So Em's making some subliminal assumptions, suggestions, something like that. He's hinting at something that we have no facts on.
You know you fucking saw and you came and you conquered.
Conquered.
Treat me like BDK, the king, and they feed me grapes. Either way, I got more on my plate. Oh! You believe my face, so better be the PC day, cause your history is shady. Is they about to set it on you like a TV tray, man. I see the way people.
Nah, he's got the. He's got the Big Daddy Kane cover now. Now, ladies, feed me grapes. Oh, man, what did he say? He said, call me BDK, Big Daddy Kane, BDK. So they treat him like BDK. Now, women feed me grapes. Now, he over here looking like Zeus. Y'all say he got a record called Zeus. But he over here looking like a Greek god right now with women feeding him grapes. This is hilarious. Babe, look at this imagery right here. Can you see that? Don't he look crazy right there? That's M. But he look like a Greek god. All these females are feeding him grapes, and he's depicting the cover of a legendary rapper called Big Daddy Kane. I don't expect you to know who he is, but his name is Big Daddy Kane, and he's from the 80s, early 90s and stuff like that. And Eminem's paying homage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's just paying his respects by reenacting the cover of Big Daddy Kane. When Eminem does shit like this, it brings attention to these artists, and they make money. All of a sudden, people are interviewing them. Hey, how'd you feel when Eminem mentioned you in that song? Hey, man, it was a blessing. My phone was going off. All this, like him just mentioning rappers, wearing T-shirts with rappers on. Like he'll wear a T-shirt with a old school rapper, right? You don't want to hear this, but for the video, you're gonna act interested. So he wears a T-shirt. That's what I put her through. He wears T-shirts with old school rappers at his shows, at his performances. Imagine he has 100,000 people at his show, and he's wearing a Big Daddy Kane shirt. You know, people, they're like, who is that on the shirt? Why does our God praise this guy? We need to find out who he is. And then they start streaming their music. It's crazy what he does. It's the chain effect. So nobody has that power like he does because he is the most famous rapper ever. So like nobody has that. He has the Midas touch. Actually, the Midas touch, Midas was actually known for whatever he touched turned into gold. So he said, Big Sean said, I thought I had the Midas touch, but then I went platinum too. Eminem went Midas, platinum, and diamond. But we're not going to talk about that. Don't worry about it. But anyways, yeah. This is wild, dog. This is wild imagery.
That's how you know you fucking saw and you came and you conquered.
You conquered.
Women treat me like BDK, the king, and they feed me grapes. Either way, I got more on my plate than all you believe my face. So better be the PC day, cause your history is shady. Is they about to set it on you like a TV tray, man. I see the way people say I'm so evil. They fucking think that Timothy McVeigh and my DNA are exactly the same. But when I leave this game, things just ain't gonna be the same. But it's a need to change, and I'm the meter maid. Go ahead and crack up.
But it's in need of change, and I'm the meter maid, baby. He said the game is in need of change, like in the rap game is in need of change, and I'm the meter maid. So like the dude, when you gonna go park in New York City, come on, you claim you from New York City, right? So when you go park in New York City, she didn't drive in New York City though. But when you go park in New York City, the meter maid will pull up on you, yo. We need change, dog. Like you've been here way too long. Emma's saying he's the meter maid. So if you've been here too long and you ain't been paying your dues, I'm getting you the fuck out of here. So he's the meter maid. Get it? But the games that needed change, the rap games that needed change, and I'm the meter maid. That's what I'm talking about. My fault. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like LLCOOLJ was not doing that, but he was bringing the energy, he's bringing the thunder. We see what he's doing. It's a great balance. Great balance.
This is E and J.
He said, and this is Ian, babe. He said, this is E&J, like the drink, but Eminem and James. This is E&J. I mean, me and James.
Okay.
Nah, that was just dope. Like, you look, I can't just turn the camera on you right now.
Things ain't gonna be the same, but it's a need to change, and I'm the meter maid. Go ahead and crack a bottle, cause this is E and J. Me and James.
Oh, he said, go ahead and crack a bottle. And that's a reference to the Relapse album, which I just covered on my Patreon. Sign up for the Patreon. You can get the Relapse album in full with the refill, with the bonus tracks, all of that. We got This Is Love on there. Apparently, that was supposed to come out in 2009. My homegirl trying to put me on. So now that's on the Patreon. We also got the Recovery. We're going through Recovery right now. We're getting the whole album done. What else? We got the, obviously, we got the Death of Slim Shady up there. Whatever's not up there is on the YouTube because I don't like to double post or whatever. But yeah, so we got those albums done. And stick around for Making a Stand docuseries where I'm trying to turn my wife into a stand just like myself, and it's been an uphill battle to say the least. But she has been enjoying the songs, but we're gonna need to hit her with some. I'm thinking about starting from the beginning, y'all. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the Slim Shady LP so she can see his kind of crazy side, and then she can see the struggle of Marshall Mathers LP. Then she can see the Eminem show, which is like the best Eminem album ever, and I think that's how we got to go about it. Yep, that's how we got to go about it. But anyways, let's keep going.
We the sociopaths, and we got your hoe on our laps, and we're going back to Cali so she can blow on our sax.
I don't think so.
Look at this imagery, man. These dudes look. This is legendary. This is crazy, dog. Eminem came out in 1996 with the Infinite album, which I'm gonna tap into. Y'all put me onto that. Like, I had to send that to the group chat just the other day to my boy Steve and Eddie. And Steve, who was not a super big Eminem fan, was like, "Oh, nah, this is crack cocaine." And then he sent it to a group chat of his who don't like Eminem. He sent that, and it was like, "Man, that's poison to my ears. I ain't trying to hear that. That man's garbage." I was like, "Yo, Steve, you got to get rid of those guys like immediately." But anyways, yeah, so now they're doing the whole end of going back to Cali. Just tribute, homage. Just doing this is paying a great deal of homage to LLCOOLJ, and LLCOOLJ deserves it. And I hope this brings good to LL, man, and his album. I hope it brings good. I don't know who homegirl is right there playing the sax, but yeah. Anyways. It's like this whole thing's over. The video was dope. I enjoyed it. If I was supposed to be looking for clues, sorry, I didn't look for any.
Sax.
I don't think so.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Huh? I see grip. Am I looking at, like, what should I be looking at right now? Directed by Jake the Shooter. Blasey blah, blasey blah, blasey blah. E-Class, don't know these names. And then I see Grip here. Grip, Max Berger, Grip, Evan McHale. Eminem, Stylist. Babe, is Grip a thing? Like, you got a technician, you got a stylist, you got a makeup artist, you got an assistant, you got the casting, you got a model, and then Grip? Do you know of anything like that?
Grip?
Yeah, like hold on to something. Like gripping something. Gripping his dude. No, that's wild. I'll edit it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about the artist Grip, but I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. But all right, man, that wraps up today's reaction, man. I had fun. I don't know what this ending is about. Let me let it finish completely. Yeah, okay, so it's nothing. Yeah, don't know what that's about. I don't know if they're going on a tour together, they're gonna do a show. All I know is that Eminem kind of hinted towards another album, maybe a side B. I didn't react to it because I don't like reacting to small clips. I just watch them, get informed, and I'll speak about it on my next Eminem reaction or something like that. If I do, I may just do it for the Patreon. Not that one because I already watched it, but I may do, in the future, clips like that I might just only react to for the Patreon. But anyways, that wraps up today's reaction, man. Had a lot of fun with that. That was LLCOOLJ Murdergram featuring Eminem, and video was fire. It came out 5 hours ago. It's got 300,000 views. That's pretty good for a LLCOOLJ video, even with Eminem on it. Yeah, man. We out.